Good morning, Clinton. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Clinton, can you describe how your family struggles with your son's cystinosis diagnosis are depicted in this new documentary?
My son is the one that really struggles the most. He's the one that's had to deal with the disease itself. Going through numerous surgeries since birth, and tons of medications and doctor visits and procedures over the years. A lot of bone health issues and bone breaks over the years, and but overall it takes a toll on the entire family financially, and marital issues come into play, and it really challenges everybody in the household to really pull together and try to get through something that you really don't want to deal with but don't have a choice.
Mm-hmm. Understandable. Why did you decide to create the documentary, and what are the key takeaways you want people to understand about the disease?
I wanted to create this Walk in My Shoes documentary for several reasons. One, to raise awareness of cystinosis, but also to raise awareness of rare diseases in general. Rare diseases just aren't talked about very often. But also to show people that regardless of what you're dealing with in your life, whether it be a rare disease or any other negative thing that's going on, you have the ability to still be inspiring in some way and to motivate others. And you don't need an army of people marching behind you. You have the ability to do it totally by yourself. So the documentary dives in deep into that thought process and kind of shows how my family does that.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned earlier about your family struggles. Let's expound on that just a bit. How has the disease impacted your son, his life, and the family in general?
Well, my son has to take tons of medications throughout the day and throughout the night. His medications that he takes are very time sensitive, so they have to be taken around the clock every 4 hours faithfully, as well as an eye drop that he has to take every hour while awake. That alone is enough to drive some people crazy. But the family pulls together and gets him through it, and we, like I said before, we've had financial struggles and marital struggles over the years that we've had to deal with, but I think we've done a good job of keeping it together for him and giving him the best atmosphere that he can to thrive and to successfully get through day by day dealing with so much.
Mm-hmm. So, Clinton, what are some of the actions and activities that you've been involved in to bring more awareness to cystinosis?
Well, besides the documentary, I'm also involved in the Cystinosis Research Network. I currently serve as their president, but I also every year I do an annual nonstop 57-mile walk to also raise awareness, but to also raise funds for the Cystinosis Research Network. The walk is designed to kind of mimic the life of a cystinosis patient and caregiver. We do the walk on a quarter-mile track at a local high school, and when you're walking 57 miles, that adds up to 228 laps around the track, which took me 22 hours last year to complete, and it shows that the disease is very repetitive and very monotonous. And even though you are very well prepared and you do everything you can to prepare for that walk, your body still goes downhill. Very very similar to to the lives of rare disease patients in general.
Impressive and inspiring. Clinton, what do you hope the public learns from sharing your family's story?
To learn about rare diseases, learn about cystinosis, learn that you can make a difference totally on your own. You can learn anything that you want to know about cystinosis at cystinosis.org. And the documentary Walk in My Shoes is on that website as well as on YouTube, so you can easily find it either place. But there's just to continue fighting and try to make a difference in the world, regardless of what you got going on.
Clinton, thank you so much for sharing your compelling story with our audience today. It's very encouraging. Hats off.
I appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Bye
you.
now.